Hi, my name is Jackie Jameson, and I'm the Area Director for Grace Harbor Young Life. We're so excited to tell you about all the things that we have going on this year within Young Life. Typically, in Young Life, we have 8 ministries throughout Grace Harbor where we meet in large groups that we call club. And that's what life is like normally before COVID-19 pandemic. We would meet in large groups and we would hang out with students and get to know them through club meetings or going to the school, having lunch with them, going to their sporting events. And then in March, as you all know, the world stopped. Everything stopped, and that included Young Life and how we did ministry. So we quickly adapted and we decided, all right, we're gonna go to Zoom calls. We're gonna try something different, but we gotta still connect with students because we know the importance of kids not feeling isolated or alone. And so we started connecting through Zoom calls and outdoor events. As soon as the weather started to get good, we thankfully had some property that we had just purchased, and we were able to have some large outdoor events where students could come and stay 6 feet apart, social distance, but to have some social interaction, to have some adults that are able to invest in them because, as you know, students are very much isolated and alone and sitting in front of a computer screen for 90% of their day. And we knew that something had to change. Now that the school year started and we started to realize, wow, they're not going back to school. As you all know, we decided to start to change everything again. Let's readapt, let's readjust, let's find ways to still pursue kids and to be in their lives. And so we started to meet in small groups. So we're meeting 1 leader to every 5 students. And I asked every leader to pick their 5 that they would commit to either meeting with over Zoom, one-on-ones, meeting with 5, social distance, and just making sure that they are connecting with 5 students every single week. And across Grace Harbor, when we have about 25 to 30 leaders, we're able to reach a lot of students still during this pandemic. And some of the sweetest times that I've been able to have actually been during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it was totally unexpected because I love events, I love large group gatherings. It's fun, it's exciting, but the neat thing is I've been able to sit with a group of girls and really break down the gospel and share with them the truth of who Jesus is, the way that He loves them, the way that He sees them, and the way He wants to do to help direct their lives, to help walk with them through these hard times, through the good times, the bad times, through it all. He's there. And it's been an incredible time to be able to do that. This summer, we were able to baptize 4 students who met Jesus through either COVID-19 or through camp last summer. And that was an incredible time to be able to just really, once again, go deeper with students than we ever have before. It's been really, really neat to see some girls make a decision that as I've been able to invest in their lives, they've decided that they want to invest in younger girls' lives. So 2 of my girls are investing in 6th and 7th grade girls' lives. They have a group of students that they're meeting with, that they're opening the Bibles with, and getting to share the gospel. And it's just been a really, really neat thing to watch them step into a leadership position, but then also make a decision to share their lives with younger girls because they have something to offer. Another one of my students is also leading a group of 8th graders. Her sister's an 8th grader, and she thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab a bunch of my sister's friends. And it's been really, really cool because just the other day I got a phone call and she said, what do? I asked the girls, to bring their Bibles, and they don't have them. And I thought, that is the coolest thing ever, that we have the opportunity to buy these girls Bibles. So I got to call a donor and say, hey, would you want to buy 8 girls a Bible? And for the first time, this leader is going to be opening up a Bible with students who have never done it before. They've never owned their own Bible, and they get to share the word together. And these times wouldn't be happening if students were going to school and involved in their sports and doing all of the things that they normally are doing. They're very hungry for something more. They're so hungry to hear the word, so hungry to be in the presence of adults who care about them and love them. And that's something that Young Life leaders are still actively doing every single day. That's why this work is so vital and why we need your help. We have the honor of continuing this ministry, but we can't do it without funding. And so that's why we're asking for our $40,000 for the future campaign. For the next 6 days, our goal is to raise $40,000 for the future of Grace Harbor Young Life. And we believe that we're going to be able to do that. The coolest part too is that we have $12,000 already committed to match the first $12,000 that comes in. So if we get $12,000, that's $24,000 instantly that we have. So would you join us today and partner with us to give to kids $40K for the future of Grace Harbor Young Life? Thank you so much.